Hey guys, welcome back. It is Fitzbits here with another episode of ROH Standing Ground and TEW 2016. Going straight into things here, I don't think I have much to talk about. Everything will be discussed as we go, I guess, as developments have occurred. So we start things off with a pre-show bout between Mark Haskins and Titus. Mark Haskins gets the win. 45 rated match, both mid 40s, I guess, pretty decent. I think really going on there. Mark Haskins is going to be someone I want to push. Rent Titus is not, so there you go. Next, starting off the show. Starting off the show, we have Billy Ray come out. He says, last week, Villain Enterprises decided it would be a good idea to take out world champion Jay Lethal, but luckily Lethal was not seriously injured, and is still able to compete. But Lethal himself says so. Let's just correct this. Has some news for you all. So come on out here and let the people know exactly what that is. Jay Lethal comes out. There's a bit of a pause before he says anything. He says, tonight will in fact be my last time. Will be the last time you see me in an ROH ring. I've signed an exclusive contract with All Elite Wrestling. But even with my injured ankle, I want to go out as a champion, as a fighting champion, Plus, I have unfinished business with the villain Marty Scurll, so I'm going nowhere until it's settled. So tonight I shall defend my ROH World Championship one last time. So yeah, 63C sets up tonight's main event, which will be for the ROH World Title. Jay Lethal defends against Marty Scurll. Should be decent. This was a pretty decent promo by these guys. I'm pretty happy with this. Next up, we have our first matchup, which is a tag team match. Villain Enterprise defeated Coast in 2 minutes. PCO defeated Giovanni. 47 for PCO, 40 for Brock King. These two don't really matter because I have no use for them really. I'm just gonna sack them off. Beat jobbers really. 43D for this match. Not much to talk about. This probably kind of, even though it was a straight squash match, makes them feel like that they're not going to interfere in the main event match with Marty Scurll, so you never know. They might not, due to already being in a match. So next up, we have another match. Tenille Dashwood defeated Madison Rain in 8 minutes with a roaring elbow. Dashwood got 44, Madison Rain with 37, 45 overall. Pretty decent. So yeah, we're getting a women's division starting up, which should be fun. Moving on. After the match, Kelly Klein attacks Dashwood after her victory, then puts her foot across her chest and raises the Woman of Honor World Championship above her head. 20 E-, probably our worst segment of the night so far. But, I wasn't expecting too much from these women. They don't really have too much popularity, especially Kelly Klein. So yeah, this looks to be the first women's feud of Ring of Honor in our save. So yeah, I think this is probably the best possible feud we can have at the very moment. So yeah, as we do, I'm going to bring in a few more women to the roster. For example, I'm going to reveal that I have signed Kira Hogan to a contract due to the fact that she was released by Impact. So I was like, I'm going to pick her up. I think she could have potential. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, Moving on from the women, we have the television title match. Jeff Cobb defeated Silas Young with 14:39 with a flipping body slam. Sounds like a flipping body slam, but you know what it means. Jeff Cobb makes defense number 1 of the title in the save anyway. In real life, it would have been number 10 or whatever. I don't know. 45 overall, 41 for Jeff Cobb, 42 for Silas Young. Not bad. Not much to talk about other than the fact that Jeff Cobb is still the television championship. It was a decent match. Wasn't great, but it was decent. For the mid-card title, it's about right, I guess. So yeah, Jeff Cobb will remain champion for now. Backstage, Bully Ray says a Ring of Honor is all about finding the future of the wrestling world. With that being said, I'd like to announce the return of the ROH Top Prospect Tournament, with the winner earning a TV title shot as well as a full-time ROH contract. But if I do see anyone else in the tournament that may have potential, what was this? I'm not going to pass up on signing them either. Participants will be revealed at best in the world. 7-1 C+ from Bully Ray. Bully Ray's gonna carry most of the angles and promos, as you can see by that. So yeah, pretty good promo. Those Top Prospect tournaments gonna be happening. I've already signed the 8 guys I'm gonna have in it, but I might change my mind on that, depending on what happens. So yeah, moving on. The main event. Marty Scurll defeated Jay Lethal in 1950 by submission with the chicken wing. Marty Scurll wins the ROH World Championship. Yeah, this is probably pretty predictable. He won it clean because Jay Lethal was going out. He's doing the job, really. He's doing the honourable thing and losing clean to Marty Scurll, tapping up to the chicken wing. 53 C-. I think this was slightly worse than the match he had with Rush last week. I think that got 55 if I'm not mistaken. But you know, Jay Lethal 56, Marty Scurll 36, which is pretty disappointing. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, with the ROH World Title, he should get quite a bit of a boost, and he should eventually get up in those 50s and 60s as well. I'm hoping 60s is kind of where I want my main event title to be. With Jay Lethal being the champion, it would have got there in no time whatsoever, but obviously he's leaving, so I have to build someone else, and that person will be the villain Marty Scurll. I think he is the most suited to beat Lethal for the title. Realistically, who else could have done it? Let's think. Who's on my roster? Silas Young, PJ Black, maybe one of the Briscoes. I don't know. But yeah, Marty Scurll I saw was the most fit to win the title. So there you go. Post-match, Marty Scurll celebrates his win by mocking Jay Lethal with the ROH World Title. You know, rubbing it in his face that he's won. And to finish up the show, Jay Lethal is given the thank you Lethal chant on his way out of the company, you know, given the standing ovation by the fans. Thanking him for his time in the company, as he will be leaving for AEW. 26E, pretty bad, not gonna lie, but you know, it is what it is. So going on forward, Marty Scurll is our world champion. Jay Lethal is leaving us, which is going to down just quite badly. Overall, the show 54 C-. I can't quite remember off the top of my head what the first one got. I think it might have been. It's around the same area. Either way, I can't remember. Well, let's check actually. Let's have a quick look to see where the last show, what the last show got, real quick. And I also want to show you the injuries because starting to save. We had 2 injuries: Flip Gordon and Chris Sabin. I want to show you guys how long those 2 guys will be out for, when you can expect those 2 to return. And also, what else do I want to show? Is there anything else? I don't know. This whole AEW thing taking Jay Lethal has kind of been a problem because I had quite a lot of plans planned out, and obviously I can't do them now because Jay Lethal has left, which caused quite an issue. But I still plan to go on and do this with Marty Skull as the top of our company. Who the first challenger is going to be for Marty Skull, I have literally no clue, because the roster is pretty slim at the moment, to be fair, in compared to where everybody should be. I could build a Bandino. Juice Robinson would be probably the ideal choice at the moment, I think. Thinking this is taking ages. Wow. Maybe Chucky T could be a decent choice. Mark Haskins, I would love to push him. He'd be good. Maybe a New Japan guy like Will Ospreay could come in and have a couple matches with him. Oh, here we go. What's this? Let's have a look at this real quick. Pete Dunne defeated Mark Andrews. Both on to Killer Kelly. Gibson and Drake defeat Kenny Williams and Gradwell. Cool. What's this? Dub Hill, Marty Scott, and 0.10. Let's have a look at this. 4 months and 1 week Chris Sabin is out for, and 46 days for Flip Gordon. Vinny Marcello was injured, but he's fine now. It was only 5 days or whatever. And let's have a look at what last week got. Last week got 56, which was better. I'm actually kind of surprised that one was better. Actually, it got the better match. But I think that is pretty much all I have to say. All I have to say in this episode. We'll be back with the next episode, which will not be on a Reign Supreme. No, it will not. It will be another weekly episode. I just haven't fixed the schedule next. The first pay-per-view will be Best in the World, which is here, not this one or this one. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.